All rise. Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is the case of Schaefer.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Schaefer, you brought this case before the court, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
Well, my son was married to the respondent, and he died. They had a child that's now 3 years old that has been left in my custody.
The courtroom opens with a serious tone. A retired military veteran, Mr. Scher, steps up as the child's guardian. His son passed away, and for 2 years he's been raising his 3-year-old grandson alone.
And I'm asking for some sort of relief or support because I'm retired from the military and on a fixed income.
Okay. First of all, my condolences for the loss of your son.
I appreciate that.
And thank you for your service as well.
Oh, thank you.
How long has the child lived with you?
2 years.
2 years. Has mom given you any support for the child?
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't bought anything.
Not.
He's asking the court for support because he's on a fixed income. You can already feel the weight on his shoulders. He's doing everything he can, but he needs help. The judge offers condolences and thanks him for his service. When asked if the child's mother has helped out, financially, the answer is a clear no. She hasn't contributed anything meaningful.
Significantly, no. But I haven't had...
All right, buckle up because this case is about to get wild. We got a retired military veteran raising his 3-year-old grandson alone while the child's mother, well, she's out here living it up, traveling the world, and dropping a cool $5,000 a month on a luxury condo. But here's the kicker. She hasn't paid a single dime in child support. Not 1 cent. And now she's in court, trying to justify why she can afford jet setting, but not her own child. Will the judge buy her excuses? Or is reality about to hit her like a legal freight train? Let's dive in.
I've just now come to the point where I need some relief and I need some help.
I agree with that. Ma'am?
Well, I've been traveling. My job had me traveling a lot, and I was in between jobs. I'm making $35,000 now.
Okay.
And, I'm not...
Where are you traveling?
Well...
And just like that, the courtroom energy starts to shift. Something feels off here, and the judge is about to dig deeper. Buckle up, because this is where it starts to get messy. Turns out the mom has been globe-trotting, living in luxury, and spending $5,000 a month on a condo, but hasn't paid 1 cent in child support. Grandpa's raising a toddler with special needs, and she's out enjoying the high life. The tension? You could cut it with a knife. When the judge questions her, she casually mentions being a travel agent and getting free flights. That's great for vacations, but it doesn't pay for diapers or therapy.
I'm a travel agent.
Okay.
So because of that, I can just travel. I get discounts and I get to fly free. So.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
So,
but that has nothing to do with you giving some sort of financial support.
I didn't
to
have
this.
it.
Excuse me, I was talking. That has nothing to do with you giving financial support to this man for the support of your child. Your child, not his child. Your child.
It is my child, that is correct. But like I said, my job had me traveling and I really didn't have the extra money.
What are you doing with yourself every day? What do you do? Tell me about your traveling.
Well, I had got this new condo for one thing, and that.
Wait a minute,
so
you got you got a condo and you're traveling,
yes.
But how much is this condo?
So let me get this straight. Mom's been traveling for work, living her best life, but hasn't contributed anything to her child's upbringing? Not even...
The judge isn't amused, and honestly, who would be? She presses her harder, and finally, the mom admits to paying $5,000 a month for her condo. Meanwhile, the child gets nothing from her. Nada. Here comes the gut punch. Grandpa explains the child is autistic and attends a preschool that costs $300 a week. The mom hasn't helped with that either. She tries to interject, but the judge shuts her down quickly. The reality is sinking in fast. She's been completely uninvolved in her own child's care. We learn more heartbreaking details. The child needs counseling, medical visits, and special care.
Even a little grocery money, not even a Target gift card. Meanwhile, Grandpa is out here retired on a fixed income, doing everything for this child. If that doesn't make your blood boil, Just wait, because it's about to get worse.
Well, I'd rather not say.
No, I'd rather you say.
Because-
How much is this condo?
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep.
Ma'am, what does that
And
mean?
it-
That means nothing to me. Steep. You know how many people come in here with things that are steep? I need a number.
I like to live nice, and so I pay $5,000.
See, you know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
really,
did.
I didn't. And I
Ma'am,
really
yes,
don't
you
have any
did. I've
extra
asked
money.
you a very specific question. How much is your condo?
Well, I pay $5,000 a month.
$5,000 a month? Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
is this 3-year-old in daycare?
Yes, he's in preschool because he has some special needs.
The mom hasn't shown up for any of them. Grandpa's doing it all, paying medical bills, attending appointments, carrying health insurance. And mom? She's shocked she might actually have to pay. The judge is clearly losing patience. It gets worse. When the judge mentions back pay, the mom says she can't afford it. The judge fires back, "Sell your condo." Then comes the breakdown. Her salary, her percentage for child support, and the amount due. The judge isn't playing around. She calculates $262.50 just for insurance support, and that's only the beginning. When the judge delivers the full support amount, $694.56 a month including back pay, the mom pleads for more time. But the judge says no. Why? Because she's had 3 whole years to step up. Her excuses don't hold up in this courtroom. The luxury lifestyle doesn't justify neglect. The judge asks Grandpa if he wants reimbursement for past medical bills.
Based on $35,000 a year. Are you carrying any type of health insurance on the child?
See, that's another thing. Since on the child,
Yes.
well, the child is autistic, so the child gets a check. So I don't understand why you need my money.
Okay.
Because you get assistance
Again.
from the government.
Again.
with this
Excuse
kid.
me.
I mean, my child.
Excuse me. Last time I checked, I was the judge.
You are.
Okay, thanks. That means that I asked the questions and I addressed him, he addressed me.
Okay.
You do not address him.
All right.
Okay?
Understand.
How much is health insurance for the child only?
I have no idea what health insurance is for the child.
So obviously you don't pay it. Sir, how much is health insurance for the child
It's
only?
just short of $400.
Short for the child only?
Yes,
Ma'am, you...
I'm covered under the VA.
Well, I thought he was getting
No,
government
well, I
assistance.
thought you should have been giving him something for child support. So we're going to go ahead and make that happen today.
Oh, wow. Here's another bombshell. This little boy is autistic, meaning his care requires extra attention, therapy, and medical expenses. And mom, she hasn't even been showing up to doctor's appointments. No calls, no visits, no checks in mail. Yet, somehow, she has the audacity to roll in here acting like she's the one being treated unfairly. Make it make sense.
And the child has been living with you for the past 2 years, you say?
2 years.
So not only am I going to make you pay child support, ma'am, you're going to pay back pay as well. Guess what? Sell your condo, then you can afford that. So I have your gross based on $35,000 a year at $2,916.67. And you said the health insurance is $400 a month?
Yes.
That's pretty steep based on, well, not that your coverage is not steep, but in Texas, we're only allowed to take 9% of her gross. So based on 9%, it'll be $262.50.
Will that start? Can you give me maybe 3 months before that starts so I can rebudget my bills?
Let me think about that. No. So $262.50.
I had a question. Why are you being so hard on me?
Ma'am, I'm not being hard on you. You have not given this man any type of child support to support
not
your
have
child.
any.
And then you come to court and say you don't have money, but you travel and you have a $5,000 a month condo, but you don't give him anything a month.
I don't have it. I just don't have
Well,
it.
I can't help you. So it's going to be, I have your child support obligation. And how many children do you have? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Just one.
One child, so that's based on.
Phew, and here comes a hammer. Not only is she getting hit with child support, but back pay too. The judge is not playing around today. And can we talk about her trying to negotiate 3 extra months before payments start? Girl, no. You've had 3 years to step up. That luxury condo. is looking real unnecessary right about now, huh?
20%. Let's see here. Sir, you said you all have a cordial relationship. Are you okay with continuing that health insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and are you seeking any type of reimbursement from her on the health insurance?
No, I mean, it's all in the past.
Okay, well, you got really lucky. He cut you a break. So your child support obligation, your net comes out to $2,466.03. Your child support obligation comes out to $394.56. Now your back child support, that $394.56, you have to pay that back from the time that the child has lived with Mr. Schaefer.
That's not fair.
Yes, ma'am. In Texas, it goes back 4 years. Your child is 3. So with that calculation, it comes out to $14,204.16 to be paid monthly at an amount of $200. That makes your total child support obligation set at, well, I'm gonna make it $300 because $14,000 is a huge amount. So that makes your monthly child support obligation $694.56.
I got some bills that I can show you. I just can't afford that.
And you know what? He has bills that he can show me as well, and you have not done anything. And you're lucky that he cut you a break because I didn't have to let him do that. Is there anything further, Mr. Schaefer?
That's all that I have. Your
Can
Honor.
we talk and maybe we can talk amongst one another and see if we can come up with an agreement?
You're more than welcome to do that at a later date, but right now I just made my ruling. Do you have any other questions pertaining
I
to
guess
this?
not, since I have to pay all this money.
Okay, well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this man, still kind, says no. He just wants what's fair moving forward. Even with everything he's been through, he's not bitter, just practical and caring. The mom, she's lucky he didn't ask for more. The judge finalizes her ruling, and it's crystal clear who the responsible parent is. And just like that, case closed. The mom's hit with nearly $700 a month in child support and must repay thousands in back child support. Justice was swift and well-earned. Grandpa walked in asking for help. He walked out with the judge's full support, and probably everyone watching too.